There we go. Yep.
Hi guys, it's
Hi.
BU4U and Ash, and look at what has grown. We have a melon. Now,
Oh, it grows
can
on the sides of where you placed it.
yes, and can you see they're
Ah.
such a pretty colour, and they
Oh,
don't
this
have
is so
those
cool.
yeah, and they don't have these horrible faces on them.
No.
So they really look
Oh.
nice. Now, melons and pumpkins can only be harvested with an axe.
Okay. So if you harvest this, the plant will be gone, right?
No, if you harvest,
The fruit.
yeah, like that, the plant
Uh-huh.
stays there and it always grows more melons, and then that's what you get, the fruit.
Aha.
And
And
that's
then you
what
can turn that into seeds.
you can either turn it into seeds, or you can use one of the fruit with 8 nuggets around to form a glistering melon. But
Ah, but
yes,
I'm
we've
just gonna
now
make
got
some seeds.
absolutely, absolutely. So,
So now I have 5 more seeds.
right.
Okay, but we'll look at that later.
Yeah, guys, what we decided to do is to try out these potions, and we're just seeing if the river here is deep enough to make the potions worthwhile. I'm looking for, is there a deep, was there a deep pool over here, or is it a shallow lake? Let me go and have a look. Oh, it's quite deep here, Yanni. Right, now, here, Lou, if we go under here, right, you'll see that your blue bar
Started, yeah.
Now, if you drink your, first of all, your water breathing, which you can drink underwater, all right, and suddenly you are okay. And then drink your night vision. Can you see the difference?
Oh, how cool.
And
Wow.
can you imagine in the aquatic update how much we're going to need these potions?
Oh yeah, when we're going swimming in the
So that's the difference. So now
Did you have a water breathing when you were swimming with the dolphins? Or a night vision, I mean.
No, I was in creative.
Because it didn't seem.
Yanni, are you destroying our pool?
I'm just stealing a little bit of the sand right here on the bottom because we
I'm
don't see
watching
that
you.
anyway.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm watching you. But the thing to really steal is the clay, because we can make lots of flower pots.
No, I just wanted a little bit of sand because we need
Yeah.
some for more bottles. Because I used up like a stack of sand last time.
I'm sure you did. And look at the squid under here. When you're underwater, actually with the animals, it's much nicer because we don't have to worry about breathing at the moment.
And it also works when you're standing on the shoreline with the
Yes.
night vision. Now you can
Yes.
see straight into the water, actually.
Yes.
Aha.
No, when I did those videos of the aquatic update, I was actually in creative. So I didn't have to worry about dying from anything. Mobs.
Oh, but I was more wondering about the light because it didn't seem that dark underwater.
No.
When you were swimming around.
That's because I was near the sea cucumbers that give off light.
Oh, okay.
To start off with, it was daylight, so there's quite a lot of water because I wasn't in deep water. But then it filtered out into something else. We have a lot of clay here. I mean, I've just got 48 from just a couple of bits. That's wonderful.
And look at all those flowing.
Particles.
Yeah,
They're
because
called
we're.
particle effects, and they are bubbles basically. And the other thing you'll notice is we've got our water bottles back. So provided we have enough room in our inventory, we'll be able to.
It's funny that you actually get the full water bottle and not just the glass bottle.
Yes. Well, we drank it underwater, so it probably filled itself.
Ah, right. I didn't think that far.
So we've actually got the water bottles back. But I wanted to show you that because it shows you why we would need that, doesn't it? It's wonderful stuff. I love it. I'm glad you're growing vines on the house too. Let me go and put these water bottles back in our chest. And now we have really what I would call a fully functional room.
We don't have room for any more. Because I made a bunch of them.
Right.
Well, we can just put them into our brewing stands, actually.
I'm really hoping that in the new update, sooner or later, we get large plant pots.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, that would be cool.
yeah, I really,
I just wanna.
really want them.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, and if you can hear, I'm sorry about the noise. If you could hear something in the
which
background.
is the one being naughty?
That's Max.
Uh-huh.
No, it's
How
he
is
was
he? Is he
playing with
getting
a.
any better?
Oh, that was Bastian.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah, he seems to be. But he's been very demanding after I came home because he's been with my ex for almost a week, and he's just never been as attached to him. So he was the first 3 days he was like actually growling at him.
Oh.
Because he doesn't like changes. It's not so much because he doesn't like him, but the rest of the time he was more or less just sleeping in the bed and didn't seek his attention. So when he came back here, he has been wanting my attention nonstop.
Oh, he's a mummy's
actually
boy.
Yeah, so. Oh, but my vines actually grew. I put one vine at the end here and it's already spread a lot.
It will do. They grow like wildfire.
Look at that. And then I could put some random, I don't have any on me, but I could just put some random string around the wall to kind of make some gaps or something and let it grow around those.
If we have lots of vine leaves, we can make lots of the very nice moss stone, and also we can make moss cobblestone, which is great for walls because these walls are very uniform. But if we put
we're gonna put moss walls in here too.
Yeah, and that will look so much better.
Mm-hmm.
And it will just look really nice. Yeah.
But I'm not sure this is where the wall is gonna go. It's just a little.
It's just to keep the zombies off our back.
Mm-hmm.
And
then we'll kind of adjust it as we figure out what it's going to look like.
I do like these terraces, Yanni. They're looking lovely.
Do we want a little path or something going around the house this way, or do we just want to leave it?
No, I think we should have a path, and I think it should come from here.
Yeah, and kind of along these.
Good grief. Right, forget that bit. I tell you, now that my computer is working, sorry, I misclicked it. Yeah, so if you want to make a path, it's a bit formal here. I think it should go that way, and then it's up to you where you take it from there. We've got another path down here. We could take it under. We could take it under the pergola. We could take the path under the pergola. That's because often in the UK, you grow things like that, and then just take one through. I think there. Put stairs there, or we can make it more random if you like.
No, for this part, I think it should be more even because it's. This is like deep.
Yeah, but because the pergola's 3 wide, I think we'd have to make the path 1, wouldn't we?
Or 3. We could also make it 3 wide.
Yeah, we could.
Doesn't it look a little strange with a 1 wide?
Probably.
Let's see what it looks like.
It's probably a bit small for 1 wide.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
and it's almost bedtime again.
Look at the sunset, Yanni.
Oh, wow.
And do you know why? Because we've got night vision on.
Oh.
Look at that. Look, mine went bright magenta. Now it's gone this glorious lilac colour. And now it's oh, wow. I could get addicted to these skies. Now I'm a pale blue. And you can see the particle effects going up. I mean, these last a long time. We're going to have a long time underwater with these water-breathing potions. Isn't that so glorious?
Oh, yeah.
And that
I love the first color, that magenta color we started with.
My goodness, what a view, guys. And this is full dark, but it's like daylight for us.
Yeah.
Because we've got night vision on.
Oh, now we have zombies spawning in our backyard.
Oh. Let's go indoors and then they'll burn up. We can go on the roof and look at them.
Oh, you don't even want to do it. We haven't done any combat in like ages. No. Oh, there's an Enderman. There's an Enderman.
Where?
In the backyard.
In the backyard?
There's an Enderman.
Get him. Put your cursor on him.
Oh, where did he go? I put my cursor. Where is he? He disappeared.
Is he hunting
He's
you?
got. I put my cursor and then he kind of just disappeared. So he's probably gonna pop in. And...
Where would he have gone? He was afraid of you, Yanni. Look how many witches we've got over here.
Oh, wow.
Wow, we've got 3 witches. Look at this. The evil trio. When shall we 3 meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain, when the hurly-burly comes, when the battle's lost and won. That's from Macbeth.
It's kind of interesting that they haven't upgraded the AI so that they will actually go at you if you shoot them with your arrows.
Yet is the operative word there. I want to go and see if they've dropped
Is that something they have talked about if they want to do?
No, they're not talking much about AI at the moment. I've got a glass bottle.
Oh, we got a witch in the backyard too.
Oh, excellent. Let's go and kill her.
And creepers and spiders and zombies and skeletons.
Goosties and gowlies and lang-legged beasties and things that go
bump in indeed.
The night. Are you okay there? Where's the witch?
She's to the right behind the yeah, over there.
Yeah, let's get the witch. I'm hoping one of them might drop potions. They very rarely do.
I'm just gonna leave that.
Some people make witches' farms because they might grow glowstone dust as well.
Oh.
This night.
Oh, they will drop potions too.
Oh gosh, we've got a creeper down there. Let's come back here and shoot him from a distance. And I know Dog wants you to take me out and teach me how to fight creepers, but I'd rather...
Oh no, that was Jason, I think.
Oh, it was Jason, was it?
I think it was Jason, yeah. Well, I don't know how to fight creepers either. Oh, there's someone with some armor on there, under the tree.
Yeah, they get stronger and stronger.
And next to the tree. Wow, it actually looks pretty cool with our tunnel up there. We need to make a proper tunnel entrance for that.
I'm getting hit a lot. I might go indoors and...
Look at that with the light up by the tunnel. Doesn't it look cool? And then we just need to have... we need to make a proper tunnel entrance and with some light around it. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on.
You dropped something.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, come here.
Get these?
Give me your bones. We need the bone meal. Oh, what is
we can't put...
Feather falling.
Oh, there's an Enderman.
Where?
He's coming. He's coming. Yeah, he's coming now. Yay. Whoop, whoop.
Under the pergola. Run under the pergola. Oh, he's chasing you. He's chasing you.
Oh, yep. Whee!
Now, he won't go away. Did he drop?
He was being very sneaky. One of them was being very sneaky to me in modded, actually. I was trying to stand under something, and then he would just disappear. And when I was outside, he would pop back in, and then he would end up killing me. So they can be very sneaky sometimes.
We have another witch, I think.
Oh, there's also another Enderman in the back there.
Where?
So you can get him to come over here. I think he's too far away for me to get his attention. Yeah, he's not really registering that I'm... Yeah, now he's coming. He's coming. There we go. He's coming.
After you. Run. Run. Quickly. Oh, it's so funny seeing... I tell you, the view from here with this guy chasing your tail is unbelievable. He looks as if he's up to no good.
There we go. Okay.
Yay!
No ender pearls. We're not having much luck with that.
Can I hit you? Yes, I can.
Oh, this is fun. It's been a while since we've really been doing any combat.
Enderman hunting is always fun. We really don't exactly have a protected area here, do we? And
no, not yet. But it's fairly okay. If you're standing up by the wall, they don't really come in here. It's only the zombies that tend to get attracted. It seems like the zombies has... It seems like the zombies has a longer aggro radius than the other ones because they get you get their attention really fast, Whereas creepers, you can often go pretty close to them before they start coming at you, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, zombies
See,
don't
guys.
drop much of interest, do they?
No.
But this one just dropped a pair of gold.
Oh, one of them is bringing you some rotten flesh now.
Now, when you see a zombie that carries something...
Oh, watch out for the creeper. It's coming after you. Oh, he changed his mind. It's very interested in our waterfall, I think. Just enjoying the view. Oh, there we go.
That's it.
Nice.
I just want to get rid of all the creepers, then they don't blow up our landscape.
Oh, there's another Enderman.
Where?
Enderman. Come on, all the way out there.
Oh
See if
gosh,
we
look
can
at the
get him.
zombies. They're line dancing.
Oh, now they're coming. Ooh,
Yep, we've got
he's coming. He's coming.
Well, let's run back under there. Oh, look at him.
I think. Oh, it's a
He's bringing you a grass block. I think they like you, Yanni. I think they're courting you with grass blocks. The Enderman wants you.
Nice.
Oh gosh, look at this.
Well, he's putting in more of an effort than the previous ones. Oh, but he didn't even give me the grass block. Yes, he did.
Look at the zombie
he
villagers.
did.
Yeah.
Nice.
I must say, if we are generating zombie villagers like that, it's going to be dead easy. Look at this one. Now, he's a cleric. Not a cleric, a librarian. See, this is the sort of guy that we need to try and capture. Not now.
No, we have to plan that out a little bit.
Yeah, and if you could deal with the skeleton. Let me get rid of this creeper.
There we go. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, we got more zombies. They're burning. They're burning. Wait. Oh, you're burning me now. Sneaky
Jump
you.
in the water. Or put a pail of water down.
Ooh, if I can make it. Ooh, 1.5 heart left.
Oh my goodness, eat.
There we go.
And look at the skeleton just waiting under the tree.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, and look at the vines. They're spreading even more now.
They will do. And we'll be
Oh,
able to
nice.
take them.
Oh, look at the ones over by our little patio. They are also spreading.
Well, we take them off with shears.
Well, the good thing is right now we can kind of get more of them this way also.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And then we can kind of sort it out more later. Oh, it's not nighttime anymore. I was hoping for more Enderman.
You're getting as bad as me with the Enderman. Oh, I want the flowers outside.
Well, who doesn't like being courted? Kind of nice.
There was a definite attraction there, guys. It was so funny watching them run after you. Come back, come back. Very funny. We've got spider's eye, another glass bottle, string, and
I got another grass block, so that's good. Oh, I got 21 rotten flesh. Nice.
That's a nice. You know, we could mend those golden boots. Feather falling 3 means that you don't suffer fall damage. And we've got an aqua affinity golden helmet as well. I mean, the best thing to do would be to make. You know that you can make helmets that are. Oh, dash it! I'm going to put some glass in the one above. You know that you can get helmets that are aqua infinity and respiration.
Oh.
Oh, because if you look over here, in here, can you see the
iron helmet?
Yeah, it's aqua infinity, which means you can see underwater a bit, and respiration. Now,
so we can.
Yeah, that's only a weak helmet.
So what does respiration 1 mean?
It means that you can breathe, but if it was respiration 2, 3, 4, you'd breathe for a lot longer. And it means you can breathe underwater.
Oh, so it's a timed one.
Yes.
Okay.
And I would absolutely love to be able to have a helmet. This is a iron helmet. I'd love to have diamond helmets, both of us, that were aqua infinity and respiration for the
that could
update.
it would be a really nice combination with
Yeah.
the potions,
And
because then you can stay.
what we ought to do is go fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Have we got fishing poles?
Why do we want to go fishing? Oh, for potion or for enchants?
Yes, because there's a wonderful book called Mending, and I might go and do a bit of fishing actually, because if we could we've got some more melons, by the way, and they're looking pretty good. If we could get a mending book, it would be fantastic. It really would, because it means that you can put mending on your gear, and then as you get XP points, what did I get then? Oh, it's a salmon. It will actually mend your gear. I'm getting fish here. If we ever find
So when you plant melons, do you plant them every other or something? Since they can grow, or do you plant them next to each other?
You can plant them next to each other, and they will work in the same way that these pumpkins work. If you plant them next to each other, they will all grow in a row. The only reason I wanted to show you how they look like that is because it really, really looks great. When they...
But then you also still, if you don't have any, if you only have one line of them, then you have, oh, I forgot the hoe. Then you can still have them alternating, because you don't know which side they will pop to, I guess.
That's true.
So some of them will pop to one side and some of them to the other side, even if they're growing next.
That's why I've grown the pumpkins in a line with a grass block behind them. And that stops them growing backwards and makes them grow all in one line, because it's easier. And some people, and it looks very pretty, grow them alternately, so that you have pumpkin melon, so you get green, orange, and it is actually a very pretty look. So it's not too bad at all.
But that's something we can play around with on the other side when we start working more on that garden.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm just gonna try. Okay, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna put one there, one there, one there.
Oh, I've got another sunfish. Brilliant. That will give us more water breathing if we need it.
And then we're gonna...
Did you see the fish I was looking at in the aquatic update?
Yeah.
They look
in that
so
dolphin video.
Oh. I mean, I was in ecstasy. I have a feeling that this update is going to revolutionize Minecraft. They've needed this for years. And this is what's going to happen. Right. One more fish, then I'll stop fishing. Right. Okay, well, I should have...
Okay, I want to see how this turns out if I plant them like that.
Where are you? Where are you?
I'm just over here. If I don't put anything between them, I want to see what that turns.
They'll grow in a line either side. It'll be fine.
Yeah, but then they will alternate one, or they might alternate. They'll kind of randomly go to one or the other side, I guess.
Yep.
Kind of like these have done here.
Yep.
Aha.
And we've got more mob drops that could go in there. String. We're doing pretty well at the moment, Yanni. I do like this fishing rod. I'm going to put it over here with all the gear. It's half used up, so I must be careful. It's a very good one. Power 2 bow. Mine is power 4. We've got some good swords. We've got silk touch. We've got fortune. Not a high level, but we've got it. 12 ender pearls. Yeah, we're not doing badly. But we probably have to grind for resources before we see the ender dragon, because we would need all diamond armor. We'd need it high protection. We'd have to spend a lot of time in our noisy zombie spawner. I must say this is looking pretty good out here.
We're also going to need to go to the nether and grind some blaze rods and stuff like that.
Yeah. A lot.
Oh, and we wanted to do the thing with the villagers. We have to prepare for that.
Yes.
To capture villagers.
Yeah.
Ash really doesn't want to do that.
I find villagers slightly painful, but we need to know how to do it. I mean, I'm learning as much as you are, Yanni. It's been very good for me to have a refresher course in
You're
potions.
refreshing your memory.
I am. But Minecraft is actually, it's deceptive. It looks easy, but it is quite a complex game, and remembering all of it is quite a task. I am having a look up here. It's looking beautiful from up here. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, yeah, up there, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, the parterre looks very pretty from here. That does look nice. Look at that. And we could have one with different coloured tulips in, or with white flowers under would be beautiful. The little white flowers. Yeah, it looks really sweet. And you're right, not having them even looks better.
It just seems a little natural when they're going like that, a little bit.
I mean, you don't have to put trees in the middle. You can put the trees separately. You can put different things in
but
the
I kind of like it because it's very flat otherwise.
Yeah.
Well, you can put the trees outside, of course, but if you want it to be more like, what was it you called it? An something garden.
Wild?
It wasn't. No, the opposite.
Oh, formal garden.
Oh, formal. That was the word you were using. I was like, was it public or was it official? No, that's not the right word. It was something along those lines. It was formal garden. Yeah.
Let's have a look at this too.
Then I kind of like to have the trees like that.
Yeah.
But we can have more wild trees down in the other end of the
I want to show you another way of doing a nice pool. If
Mm-hmm.
you, because one of the things about gardens is getting a little bit of height, a little bit of depth to them, and the paths are nice because they actually do give that bit of depth to them. But
Mm-hmm.
the other thing you can do, which I love doing, is to make a deeper pool,
Mm-hmm.
like a wishing well, if you want,
Mm-hmm.
so that you, that's right. So it's nice to, let's actually, do I have a jack-o'-lantern on me? I don't, I've got one over here. Because we would need one at the bottom there. Actually, Jenny won't like that. Let's just show her the pool, guys. I like the idea of having
Mm-hmm.
steps down to a pool. Can you see that? And all it
Mm-hmm.
is, it's just one little pool. But if you think of it, it's quite nice. And the other thing you can make, of course, is there are ways of...
Oh, you've got a zombie.
go away. You know, just as a
Oh, I
sort
was so
of-
busy watching you. I forgot to
That's
look
okay.
at the...
And the other thing here is that you can, when it goes green, you just put flowers around it. So it's a place where you would sit and contemplate the pool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you ever have these deep pools.
No, I don't think so.
Well, all I'm doing is giving you ideas today so that you can.
Oh
decide
yeah,
what you want.
I love all the ideas.
And
It's
of course you
cool,
can make-
and it's really nice for our viewers too.
Yeah, and you can make fountains which are surrounded by nice blocks, and then you can put a fountain in the middle by putting.
We need to have a fountain
Okay.
in our garden.
Perhaps we
That
should
has to
fill
be
the
it.
pool in, make another parterre out of the leaves, the same size as this, but instead of having the tree in the middle, how about a fountain?
Yep, that sounds like an awesome idea.
Shall we sleep?
Yep, just eat. There we go. Okay. Dum dum dum, and there's gonna be creepers for you to kill in the morning.
Oh, good.
You do love those creepers.
I like shooting them. Also, they do give us gunpowder, which is quite a useful thing to have. Right, what needs shooting? It's also...
Oh, they looks like they're all outside our gate or our walls,
and they're
actually.
despawning a lot of them anyway. It's not bothering.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't I go and fill that pool in?
Wow, they despawn fast.
Yep, and you decide where you want the second parterre. And then we'll put a we'll put a fountain in the middle. Because this isn't quite the right place. It was just sort of an example of what you can do. Huh.
Well, it's gonna be the same size, right? So
Yes.
well, it depends on how even you want it. Because I kind of like that it's over there, but not right next to that one we already have.
I don't actually mind, Jenny. I really don't mind. What I'm going to do, though, is to make some stuff that I would like to put around it. Where are our stone brick? I've only got one of those. Oh, I've got plenty of those. I've got one vine there, so we've got more vines inside. I'm just having a look for supplies. Yes. Let's always, guys, leave one vine. Never, ever do all the vines. Never. Right, let me just pop these in here. Let's take... yeah, that'll do. Okay. All right. And do I want... What do I want to the bottom of this pond? Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Here we go. Right, so have you sorted out where you want your parterre?
I was kind of thinking over in this right here somewhere, but a little uneven compared to that one.
Right. There are... This one is...
So kind of in the middle of this corner here.
Right.
But I just extended this a little bit so we don't get this one long
I see what
stretch.
you mean. Go and grab your leaves and then you can put your outline. It's a 7x7, Yanni.
Do we have any out here? Yep, we do. Oak leaves. Not sure if this is going to be enough. So, where are we going to want you? How many do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. But it depends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
there
7.
are dozens of oak leaves in here, Yanni. I'll bring them out and I'll
2,
put
3,
all our leaves in the chest
5,
outside.
6, 7.
Or most of our leaves. There we are.
Well, I don't know. Do we want a path so it's kind of we can kind of go off over to where you're standing, and then we can also choose to kind of continue in this direction, for instance.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's fine. That'll do.
So we kind of have a little bit of a path leading down here in this garden also.
Oh, do you want earth around the fountain? Yeah, you probably do, don't you?
No, for a fountain, doesn't it need to be something else?
No, I meant it depends what size fountain you want. Because this one, you can either have the fountain that will go through the inside, and then this one in the middle. Damn it, doesn't make sense. Yeah, we'll do it the same. We'll put earth around the outside. That's right. And we will just make it the same. So it's going to be... Is that 7? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is. Okay. 3, 4. Interesting. Right. 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2. Right. Just working this out. Alright. So we then...
Oh.
It's alright. Nope, that's my fault, not yours.
1, 2, 3,
that's
4,
right.
5,
That's
6,
absolutely
7.
right.
Yep.
That might be a bit small if you have earth around the outside. I was trying to copy the same sort of feeling as the other one. But it might be too small for a fountain. Yeah, that's too small. Yeah, it needs to go out. Sometimes you can just eyeball something and say, no, that is just not right. Right, let's get that out of the way, and then we'll put... That's it. Alright. I mean, this would look wonderful, of course, in sort of white marble or something, but I quite like the look of these when they are round water. And then we can put, just put one in the middle. How high do you want your fountain? 1 high or 2 high?
Too high, I think, because otherwise you can't really see it. But can't you put, what if you put another block on top and then, but then of course...
No, it's
No,
fine.
what if you put the water on top of that? So it kind of flows down a little bit.
Well, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 2 in the middle, 1 on top of each other. Right, there we are. Let's make an infinity pool to start with. That's it. Okay. Okay. And then if you put another, let's just get more water. Right. And then if we put another block there, but what we can do, you can have them as tall as you like, but what you don't have to do is to have that other block. You can knock that one out. Once you've got the water, you can knock the block out. So that is your fountain, or you can put the other block underneath it. Where it looks really nice, if we had enough iron to make, oh gosh, an anvil. My words are escaping me today. It would look as if it was coming out of the top of the anvil, and that would look quite fantastic.
Oh, but don't we have enough iron for that?
I don't know.
We should have a nice. Well, let's see.
You need 3 blocks of iron.
We have 1.5 stacks of iron.
Oh, in that case, we probably
What do you say? We need 3 blocks of iron.
3 blocks of iron, and then you need 4 separate bits of iron.
Okay, I'm just gonna make these stacks or these blocks. 1, 2. So I have 3 blocks of iron.
Yeah.
And okay, we're making an anvil. So, like that. Okay, now I have an anvil. Whoop, there we go. And we still have 1 stack of iron in here.
I'm just wondering whether we should raise the fountain.
Yeah, I think it needs to be a little taller.
It's too low, isn't it, at the moment?
Yeah.
Right.
Compared to the tree next to it, it kind of looks a little low.
We could raise the whole thing, by the way.
There we go. Okay, it went into the water.
Yeah, but what we could do was...
Whoop, there we go.
Hang on,
Picked
Jenny,
it back
let's
up.
just get rid of the water, which is always a problem here.
There we go. Now you have an anvil.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that maybe what we should be doing is... Hang on.
I'm just enjoying sitting here watching you. It's quite relaxing.
It's just a question of getting the levels right. Then it looks
Yeah.
right with everything else, and getting the height of the fountain right.
But I completely agree with you with the fact that it's so nice in Minecraft, because you can always, change things around, and you can just see, okay, what does it look? No, it doesn't look quite right, and you can tear it down and try it again.
I know, and there's nothing worse than, having some game where you spend hours making something, you want to change it, but you can't, because you just destroy everything. Right,
yeah.
That's better. That's better.
But at least more and more of the newer games have started to pick up on this, that you actually get your stuff back.
Yeah.
Like, so you can get full sections back, or, full blocks or something.
Absolutely. Okay, now let's try this again. Once more with feeling. Now, if we put it at that level, all right, and then we want at least one, possibly two in the middle.
And you have an anvil too now.
Oh, I have an anvil, right. Let's get the water in first.
Oh, we need to... Do you want to sleep or do you want to fight off zombies?
Sleep or fight.
That's up to you.
I think we should sleep. Let me just get this water in, then let's go to bed and sleep. And then when we finish this...
You're kind of in a groove right now, getting this sorted.
Yes. It's such a small thing to get levels right and everything like that, but you know yourself that you've got a really good eye for this, and once you get it right, it really does look right. And
it looks much more right now with the where you have raised the outer one.
Yeah,
that looks much better from up here. Oh, you've got a skeleton out there. Oh, he's burning up now.
I hope they don't decide to come and take a bath in our fountain.
Nope, he died.
He's died. Good.
Yep.
Okay. In fact, let's. Okay, now. Tell me when you. I'm going to. That's 1, 2. Yeah. So that's 1. I think it should then be the anvil. Right. Clang.
Oh, I wish you could put them diagonally.
Yep. Oh, dash it. Oh, no. I can't do that. I'm going to have to...
Maybe you have to place the anvil afterwards?
I will, because what
to get it to...
not liking... Yeah, that's better height, isn't it? What it's not liking is the anvil keeps wanting me to mend something. So is that the right height for you, Yanni?
I think so.
How does that look?
It doesn't look quite... Is it possible to put the... Well, if you put the anvil higher, then of course we'll block the water, I guess. So
no, you can't put the anvil higher.
No, because then it blocks where the water is.
Yeah. So, but you could put it lower, but it's up to you whether you like that or not.
I think it has to be that height if it has to be.
Or you can just take the anvil out. The anvil doesn't have to be there.
No, I think it looks strange if there's nothing in there, because then it just looks like a pillar of water.
The problem is that the anvil's very dark. It would be, if it was lighter, it would look magnificent there. And the other thing we could do, I suppose, no, I think that's as good as it gets, guys, for the time being. If anyone's got any better ideas over this fountain, send us a picture, please.
Oh, yeah.
But you get the idea of putting a fountain there anyway. I think that it's the middle block here that's too dark. I just wonder, and we ought to put lights underneath it too.
Yeah, we need to have some lights around it.
Yeah. Let me look at it from upstairs. Right. Let's have a look.
But it definitely looks better than before now that you have raised that level around it.
Raising it is the right thing to do.
I think we just need some lights around it.
The other thing we could do is we could take out the 2 blocks in the anvil, and we could put this. I'm going to show you another idea, and you. I mean, I
just want to see what it looks like. Oops, sorry. I don't know what's up with those hiccups.
It's wonderful stuff, guys. Wonderful stuff. Right, let's take that. And
oh, yeah, it helps with some lights around it. Otherwise, it looks kind of a little bare. Yeah. But I kind of like the idea of having something. There has to be something in the water at least, but you can choose some other blocks or something.
Let me try something else. It's these blocks I don't like. And an anvil is always subject to... oh, crikey, Ash, get your words together, girl. It's always subject to... Would that affect the water? I hope not. Yeah. How about that? That looks a little lighter and a little better. And I think the bottom of the pool should be paved. So I think the bottom of the pool should be paved.
Did you put glass or something? It looks kind of funny. What is underneath that half block?
I think the half block is the issue. It doesn't like the half block.
No, it's just, it almost looks like that is floating.
Oh, what I put underneath it was fence.
Ah, but you can't really see that from up here.
No. No. I like it better, but I'm not sure it's great. Let me come up and have a look. Look at this, guys. This is my critique. Yeah, it doesn't show up so well from here, does it?
No.
Did you like the stone better and the anvil?
Yeah, I like that better then.
That's absolutely fine.
It's not that I don't like this half block, but it's like kind of like there's something missing underneath from here.
It's probably that the half block affects the water badly. But I think with Minecraft, you know, you just have to play around with these things till you get what you like. And the other thing we could do perhaps is put white in it, white quartz. A white quartz column in would look good. There we are. Let's leave it at that for today, Yanni.
Yeah, but I like it. I actually like it.
It's not bad.
Just with a little light around it, I think it's going to look cool at night.
I think where we ought to put the lights is in the bottom of the fountain. The one in each corner.
Oh yeah, that could look cool, especially at night.
And I think
but I still feel like it looks a little bare around the edges if there's nothing on them, kind of.
Yeah, it does.
It just looks a little.
Well, what we could do is we don't have to have the stone, and we don't have to have the leaves. Remember, what we could do is we could put earth around the outside with a ring of flowers, and then we could put the trapdoors. Or we could take the stone out that I tend to put around fountains, and we could put earth around the
Well, you could also take out the leaves and plant the flowers next to them, so you actually see the stone.
Yes, that would be
There's
lovely.
lots of options.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, we'll leave you with on that note as we look out across one of the first fountains we've built in this world. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.